Okay, so now it's time to put it all together on the cover. So, here are all my pieces, and you can see that I've embellished a few of them already. This is a magnifying glass that I put on that one. I put a keyhole on this one. This one is the Vintage Findings, or the little, yeah, I think it's the Vintage Findings from Tim Holtz. I took the flower and I added some alcohol inks in pearl and eggplant and cranberry and a bunch of different colors, and it ended up that this is what it looks like. And then I had this bingo chip, which is originally red, not bingo, but I don't know, whatever this little game piece is. It was originally red, and I just took the pitch black, the black soot distress ink and just rubbed it over it, and it caught the sevens. And then I just ran it around it so that it turned black, because the red just didn't work. I added some gears and one of the game spinners to this guy, and it does move, which is kind of fun for the cover. This I took the grunge letters that I showed you in a previous video, and I just glimmer misted them with some, what colors did I use? I used the mustard, which one's this called? The mustard seed and the kiwi. And so it's really shimmery and pretty, and it goes with the stickled piece really well. So, okay. And you can see I have a hinge fastener here with my Grungeboard hinge. And what I did is I inked it with basically all the browns I have. First I started with frayed burlap, and I wanted it darker, so I added Vintage Photo. And I wanted darker still, so I added some walnut stain on that as well. And then I also put Vintage Photo Distress Stickles. I rubbed that along it as well. And I cut off this piece because I didn't want it to interfere with my mosaic, and punched a bigger hole and cut a little slit so that I can go on and off, just like that. Okay, so that's my closure, and I'm just going to open it for now while I work. Actually, I'm going to take this off so this can lay flat. Okay, now I have cut, this is like the red sticky tape, but it's in sheets. It comes like in big long sheets like this, and I got it from confessionsofaRibbonAddict.com, and her adhesive is just awesome, so, and a really great price. So I got the sheets, and I cut it down to 4.5 by 4 3/4. Once I measured all the pieces, that's what it ended up being. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove this, and I have marked on my sheet here where I want this to go. Mark down my corner. So here, it's sticky, so be careful. But you just line it up as best as you can. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to take off the cover, exposing the stickiness. Okay, and then I'm just going to start to build, and I'm going to start up in this upper hand corner. Okay, so just sticking that down. That. Sticking down my next piece right up against it, making sure to keep it flush as possible. Sticking that piece down. Okay, then we're going to go with this one. So I'm just sort of building my mosaic one piece at a time. Okay, like that. And if it's not completely perfect, it's okay. You know? piece in. Actually, let's line up on this side first. At least this side will be all lined up. And then this piece. There. And then we have this piece. Isn't this stuff great? It's just fabulous. I'm a big fan. Okay. And then this piece goes in last. And just sort of smush it in there. Give it a good press. And I have a couple little lines here that I would like to erase. So this one's a little bit off, but not enough to be like extremely noticeable. I think I just cut this one this long piece a little bit short. But you know, sometimes art is not perfect. So there is the cover. And I'm super happy with how it turned out. So when you put it all together, just okay, so that fits just like that. And it's perfect. Awesome. So that is the mini. Okay, so here's the final book. Okay, and you've seen, so I'm just going to take you through the pages. Alright, so this is the cover in close up. Okay. And then on this page right here, this is a page from the Lost and Found paper. And it's just a ledger. But it's got some distressing, and right here it says memory, and it's really pretty. This, I think, is my favorite page besides the cover. And this is using the glass bead gel, and you can see that I can bend it, and none of those beads come off. I mean, it's totally cool. And it definitely looks like the ocean, or I don't know. It's just awesome, awesome texture. And I am in love with it. So I definitely recommend this stuff. It is really cool, and you can just put a photo, or I might do a pocket. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on these. Now, you'll notice that the pages aren't done. They're just prepped, and the reason for that is because I am using this for a Tim Holtz mini that I'm going to make. And the reason that I haven't put anything on it is because I only have 2 pictures from the last class that I took with him, and I'm taking another class or 2 in October. So I'm hoping to add pictures after that. So I might put a couple embellishments here and there, but on the whole I'm going to finish it after that class. But I might take it and show it to him just in case. But here's another page from the Lost and Found. It's the bottle cap page, and here's that double distress page with the chipped sapphire around the edge, which turns like green in this particular case. Here's the ruler page. Here's that, the music note page that we multi-mediumed. I'm going to put a picture here and do some stuff. And then this page, I don't know if you can tell, but I put, it's the Lost and Found paper, but then I covered the whole thing with rock candy crackle paint, because we had done the crackle paint. And this, it just has a really cool texture. Like, you can't really tell, well, maybe you can. It just looks shimmery, but those are all cracks. And there are some bigger ones here and some smaller ones here, and I just love the way it turned out. And then the license plate page. And then this one I glimmer misted. The whole page is just glimmer misted. That's all that's on it. And it just looks really awesome. I love the way glimmer, and that's the same glimmer mist combination that I used on the front cover. So I just sort of repeated that. And there's actually a little bit of green in this paper, sort of. So that's more of Lost and Found paper. And then there's the back. And I will put my snail in the corner. My snail stamp, but I haven't done that yet. But anyway, so that's the completed mini. I hope you guys like it. And I hope you guys had fun with me on this Grungeboard adventure. I sure had a blast. I hope you at least found one or two techniques that you might not have tried, or maybe I showed you how easy some stuff can be. But anyway, I hope that you try to use grunge on your next project. And these little guys can be used as accents or whatever. I've talked enough about grunge, but all I'm saying is, how cool is that? I mean, that's a really cool thing. And there's tons of different, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 8 different techniques on one page, and it looks really cool. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the Grungeboard series, and I sure had fun. So leave a comment and let me know what you'd like me to do next on my blog. Anyway, thank you all for being, for visiting my blog and, supporting me as I do this. It's been a year. Well, it's been over a year because we all know I missed it. But it's been a year, and I've had a lot of fun, and I've met a lot of great people. And anyway, I just thank you all for joining me and for listening to me and liking what I do, I think I sure love all you guys' videos, and if you guys like mine at all, then I'm happy. So thanks for watching. Continue to watch. I'll be coming up with some good stuff as I go. I have some kits and some fun things coming up. So make sure to check me out, and thanks for joining me. Bye, guys. Don't forget to get grungy. Oh, and a special thanks to Tim Holtz for making this product and for inspiring me more than he will ever know. I truly am inspired by everything he does, and he taught me most of these techniques, if not, well, he taught me all of these techniques except for the glass bead gel, but other than that, he basically taught me everything. So thank you so much, Tim. You're awesome. Love ya. Not that you're watching this, but I'm just putting it out there. Anyway, thanks, guys. Bye.